All right, now we're going to do example 5. And so in this example, we're going to sketch this graph of cosine, right? So it's y equals 2 plus 3 times cosine of 2x. So again, we're going to analyze this. We're going to figure out what the important points that we're going to plot and then go from there. Okay, so now the amplitude. So again, let's start with the amplitude. We know the amplitude is 3, right? So the amplitude is 3. Okay. There is no horizontal shift in this one because there's no C. Okay. But let's do the period, right? So the period is B is 2, right? So the period equals 2 pi over B, which equals 2 pi over 2, which equals pi. Okay, so it's going to go from 0 to pi. Okay. And what else? Okay, so now, let's say so this implies the interval is going to go from 0 to pi. Okay, so now 0 to pi, again, we're going to divide this into 4 equal pieces to get our important points, right? So again, it's cosine. So cosine is starts at in the y direction, starts at 1, right? But because there's this 3, we're multiplying by 3, so it's going to start at positive 3. So it's going to oscillate between 3 and negative 3 at this point, okay? Again, we haven't talked about the 2 yet, okay? So we'll get to that last, okay? Well, we can do it now. So now, at this point, it oscillates at 0, but this 2 means it's going to be shifted up 2 units. So now it's going to be oscillating around the line y equals 2. Okay, so that means it's going to go up 3 from 2. So it's going to oscillate between not between 3 and negative 3. It's going to oscillate between 5 and negative 1. Okay. So it's going to oscillate between 5 and negative 1. So I'm going to write that here. Oscillates I think this one. Yeah, that doesn't look right. There's 2 nulls. Okay. So it oscillates between 5 and negative 1. All right, so that's good information to know. So now let's figure out our 4 points, or well 5, but we're going to go out 4. So we're going to start at 0. So in this case, it's going to be 0, 5 because cosine already starts at top, right? And then it's going to go down to the axis, but in this case it's y equals 2. So the next one, so we're going to divide by 4. So this is going to be pi over 4, right? So it's going to be pi over 4, comma 2, right? And then the next point is going to be pi over 2. And then it's going to go down to negative 1. And then the next point is going to be 3 pi over 4. And then it's going to go back up to 2. And then the last point is going to be pi. And that one goes back to 5, right? Where it started. So we've got our 5 points. And then all we have to do is graph it. Okay? So let's graph it. So I'm just going to draw this. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So we got -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here's our line. It's going to be around this line. So I'm going to draw a dotted line here. And then the first one's going to be at 5. Oh, I got to do my 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's pi over 4, pi over 2, 3 pi over 4 and 4. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot my 5 points. So we got 1, oops, not there. 2, and then we're going to go down to here. 3, and then we're going to go back up to here, and then we're going to go back up to here. All right, so now it's going to look like this. Like so. All right, that's it. It's that easy. Have a great day.